All right, let's look at the latest numbers in the primary for president in this state. Joe Biden winning, and it's not close, 90% over Marianne Williamson, the Democratic challenger, at 3%. Donald Trump winning big as well in California. Remember, if he gets over 50%, he gets to take all of the delegates. There are more delegates in California than any other state. Donald Trump looking like he will easily get over 50% now at 76% of the vote. Donald Trump speaking at Mar-a-Lago earlier tonight.
They call it Super Tuesday for a reason. This is a big one. Our poll numbers are so much higher than Joe Biden's. He's the worst president in the history of our country. There's never been anything like what's happening to our country. All of the problems that you have today, I don't think you would have had any of them. You'd only have success, and that's what's ultimately going to unify this country and unify this party. We have a great Republican Party with tremendous talent. We had the best economy our country's ever had, and people were calling me that I would have said will never happen. It'll never happen. They wanted to get together African American, Asian American, Hispanic American, women, men, people with diplomas from the best schools in the world, and people that didn't graduate from high school. Every single group was doing better than ever before, and it was a beautiful thing. Our country was coming together.
So, Nikki Haley was supposed to have an event tonight in South Carolina. That was canceled at the last minute. She has no events scheduled for tomorrow in terms of campaign events. She put out a statement tonight which did not say that her campaign goes on. So it would not be surprising if tomorrow or the day after Nikki Haley officially dropped out of the race and Donald Trump officially became the de facto Republican nominee.
Makes a lot of sense, but did she think she was going to do that much better tonight?
Well, she did win in Vermont, which a lot of people didn't expect. That was one state, and not exactly known, Marla, as the Republican stronghold.
No, not at all. And of course, as we recall, she did not even win her home state. But her statement, though, tonight didn't say that she was going to drop out either.
Right.
And that's telling. But then again, it's probably just buying some time to see.
And to think it over. I mean, it's a tough decision, and try to figure out in terms of the money and all the rest of it. But over the weekend, she said, we want to see what the voters tell us. And the voters in almost every state pretty resoundingly said, in terms of Republicans, we want Trump.
So we know this is Super Tuesday, but still, there are still more delegates to be had to secure that nomination.
Donald Trump over halfway there now. But yeah, there still is more time to go before that convention this summer.
I do want to remark, though, quickly, the fact, what you pointed out, that so much dissatisfaction, right, among voters, whether it's for Trump or for Biden, yet you still pick Biden and you still pick Trump.
70% of the country does not want there to be a Biden-Trump rematch, and yet people are voting for Joe Biden with 90% of the vote, 76% of the vote for Trump. People say we want somebody else, but then they never vote for anybody else.
But some would say, what other choices do we have that are really viable for a win here? So if Nikki Haley does get out of the race, where do her votes go? Do those people say, okay, I stick with the Republicans and I'm going to suck it up and vote Trump even though I don't want
And
Trump?
Then the other question is, do some of them maybe go to a third party? Remember, Robert F. Kennedy is running, other folks. That's another potential variable in this that we don't quite know what that'll mean in terms of November.